It has been a long time since the last son of Krypton has had a standalone movie. And with his role getting bigger and bigger by the minute in Zack Snyder's universe at DC, the attention inevitably turned to a possible standalone sequel of one, if not the most famous superheroes from the DC universe. And today, we're going to talk about the possibility of a sequel and how things are standing right now. We will take a first look into what supposedly should be a Man of Steel 2 movie. Enjoy! Recap. If there is one movie that all the DC fans have been waiting to happen for a long time, it's definitely Man of Steel 2. The long-awaited sequel to DCEU movie Man of Steel has been in the works for quite some time now, almost a decade long, and as the years passed by, it started feeling like it wasn't going to happen. With the DCEU overhauling after their Justice League failure, rumors of Warner Bros. Moving away from Henry Cavill's Superman and Ben Affleck's Batman began doing rounds. However, these major rumors did not hold for long, as some reports suggested that Cavill is indeed returning, but in a rather more limited capacity. No matter the case, he can't play anything else in the DC universe outside of Superman. However, despite all the downs and some few ups here and there, the desire for the world to see Man of Steel 2 has not wavered, as fans have continued to call for Cavill's Superman to return for the solo sequel he has deserved for years on. As for Cavill, he has spoken at length over the years about his character in the red and blue, and his return to the scene in that particular role. But will Man of Steel 2 happen with or without him? There have been a lot of conflicting reports and rumors which suggest everything from a brand new Superman all the way to Cavill returning to a series, with him playing the son of Krypton in the lead role. Yeah, we know, everything is a mess. Confusion is the real kryptonite here, so in the few following minutes, we will try to paint one prettier and a clearer picture for all of you to see. The possibility of Man of Steel 2, how Henry Cavill fits in the DCEU now, at this moment, and any future Superman stories that are waiting to be told. We should also mention, and for many of you to agree, is that Man of Steel 2 would not be the same if there is another actor in the lead role. That slot should never be taken from Cavill, as he is the biggest reason why Superman is the fan favorite for many in the modern era. Is Man of Steel 2 happening? The sequel for Man of Steel, the follow-up of Zack Snyder's 2013 DCEU debut, has been the subject of whispers and an intense speculation battle among fans and the industry as a whole for over half a decade now. Batman vs. Superman, Justice League, and a cameo of sorts from Superman himself in Shazam showed up in the recent years. However, nothing more than a nod was given about the Man of Steel 2 sequel we all are waiting for. Plans appear to have fallen by the wayside, and the last we heard from the industry was that the sequel is in active development. News that were given to us way back in 2016, and almost 5 years have passed since. A lifetime in the movie industry, and nothing new. Not even an update has been announced of how things are going, or not going at all. Since then, all we heard has been radio silence, and not a single word about any sequel for Superman. As for the Snyder Cut, we can never say never, particularly with Warner Bros. Having a new platform in the likes of HBO Max, a place where they can showcase all of their movies. Thus, when all things are considered, a Man of Steel 2 sequel is not happening right now, as the studio has other, separate plans, both for the character and Henry Cavill himself. Will Henry Cavill return as Superman? From what we have seen and heard so far, Henry Cavill is keen on returning to play the son of Krypton, Superman, as he revealed in 2019 with Men's Health that he has kept his cape, and he is not so sure about giving it to someone else anytime soon. It could also be seen that he is invested in the role, in all of his interviews reflecting a desire to keep telling more stories as the Man of Steel. Cavill said that the cape of Superman is still his, and that he is not going to sit quietly in the dark as all the stuff around him is going on. He has not given up the role yet, and that he has a lot of storytelling to do, a lot of real, true depths to the honesty of the character, depths in which he wants to be the one to get into, reflecting the comic book counterpart, the most important thing for him about the character. Fast forwarding a few months after this interview, Variety reported that Henry Cavill will return as Superman in an unnamed future DC movie. However, it is not going to be Shazam, Fury of the Gods. So the only thing left for us right now is to hope that we will get something concrete and official about Superman and him as an actor in the near future.
Cavill, unsure of yourself.
Is there a new Superman movie in the works? We are as confused as all of you after reading the last paragraph title. Is there another Superman movie in the works, away from Henry Cavill's interpretation of the character? What would that be? A spin-off or something? Yet again, confusion is the kryptonite we all have to deal with here. As per Shadow and Act, Ta-Nehisi Coates will be penning this story and J.J. Abrams is set to produce. No cast members have been announced just yet, but rumors are spreading that a black actor will be playing Superman. And in 2019, Variety was bold enough to reveal that Michael B. Jordan has had talks over pitching Warner Bros. A story for the character. However, don't get riled up just yet. We still don't know if the two projects are even connected, but the time periods in which both of the news came out, it seemed very suspicious that this was the case. What is clear though is that one new Superman movie is what we are getting, with a prominent black voice behind it. Zack Snyder's Justice League and a small cameo from the Man of Steel in Shazam may muddy the waters of Henry's return to the Man of Steel's on-screen future. But as it looks right now, things are starting to soar once again after having spent the last few years grounded, and us without an answer of any sort.
All Rangers, I need you to...
Conclusion. When all things are considered, despite the many criticisms aimed at Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Man of Steel, and Justice League, audiences and reviewers generally took the issue with Snyder's vision rather than Henry Cavill's performance. The positive sign behind it all is that Warner Bros. Is seeking Cavill's return, and that even though there is not a sequel standalone movie in development at the moment for The Last Son of Krypton, doesn't mean that there won't be one in the near future. And last but not least, maybe DC Films wants to put Cavill in a smaller role in the near future and gauge the eyes of the fans before committing to something bigger shortly after that project. Whatever the case may be, we all will have to wait and see. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below, what are your thoughts about Superman and Henry Cavill's return on the scene playing the character once again? And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.